Hey guys, Ron here. I was thinking about it, over almost 20 years online now, or about 20 years online now, having put together websites, dealt with blogs, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope. Get amazing with videos and insight and mastermind, and get some of my buddies on Blab or some of that kind of stuff and create that product for you guys. Because I just think your best bang for the buck is the headlines. Hello, how's it going? People can say, well, we need a Twitter product, Facebook product, Instagram product, SEO, blog, all those products. I could teach you any of that stuff. I'm from @Cloud. You mean St. Cloud, or from you're saved in the cloud? Oh, St. Cloud. Okay. Yeah, St. Cloud. Do you know the Weber brothers or whatever up there from freeze.com? You know those guys up there in St. Cloud? Freeze.com? Okay, cool. Yeah, you know Josh Goodwin at all, by chance? Josh Goodwin's a friend of mine. Okay, yeah, a lot of my inspiration in the early days on the internet when I was like 21, not to go on to a long rant here, but my friend Josh Goodwin used to work with me, and he was like best friends with the guys from freeze.com. They used to own Free Stuff Center. He used to tell me all the money those guys were making, and then I know they're up in St. Cloud, and that was a lot of my motivation in the early days, as I heard how much money those guys were making, and I was pretty inspired, and I just went crazy. And I knew they knew how to get to the top of Yahoo. This was back in like '98. They knew how to get to the top of Yahoo, and I eventually figured it out on my own how they were doing it. And that was back in 1998, and I told it to Josh, and Josh is like, yeah, now a lot of people know. And so yeah, that brings me back to the old days. But guys, I want to create a headline product for you guys. Well, the funny thing is, even going back to Yahoo way back in the day, yeah, that was a big part of it, was the headline and the URL was a huge part of why people got to the top of Yahoo. And speaking of that, it's evolved with Google and SEO and all that, and that's really related to the headline as well. So I could go on for a really long time about why, and I will, on other ones about the headlines and why you gotta, thanks for the hearts, why you gotta do the headlines. What I'm looking for from you guys is more like, I would start off with probably like $1 price point. I like the website connectpal.com. I think that looks pretty good, connectpal.com, if any of you guys have used it. And I would like to just figure out a monetizing platform that's super easy to use. I know it pays through PayPal, and it's real easy, and I don't know how many other people pay for other subscriptions through ConnectPal. And then looking for just a simple price point, and then I would raise it over time as I add more value to the product. But what I really want to do is just help everybody out with a product I think will work across all these platforms, because I know some people are worried about, is it going to be Twitter next year? Is it going to be Facebook? And now Google's Alphabet, and Google's in a bunch of different things. And there's all this technology, and it's moving so fast. Seattle, good to see ya. That everybody feels like they can't catch up. Well, my point is the best time for your money is the headline. The headline's at the perimeter, it's at the front, it's what's doing most of the work. I don't care if you're doing blogging, Facebook, Twitter. There's just a lot more of a formula to it than people realize, and art and skill. And I keep coming back years later to it, just going, geez, I cannot believe how much of a skill set there is to this. Just to give you an idea too, there's a few top guys from the past, Gary Halbert, Dan Kennedy, some of those guys have been around for 40 years. And those guys get paid like tens of millions of dollars for their skill set of the copywriting and the headlines. So, just to give you an idea of how much it's worth to know that. Ross Smith, good to see ya. So guys, just kind of think about it. I'm going to do some more of these periscopes, looking to do a headline product, but I wouldn't want to do it until I got some of you guys' feedback on some of the ideas and the price points and what you would want in the product, as far as content and videos and insights and masterminds and all that kind of stuff that I can put into the product to help you guys out. That it's for people who want to build their business and get more reach and more viewers. And Steve Mays, good to see ya. So just connectpal.com is one content platform I'm thinking of using. If anybody's tried it, connectpal.com. And then I'd start off with a pretty simple price point to begin with, and then I'd raise it over time as I added more value. So it wouldn't really be about the cost. The value would far exceed the cost. So, okay, well guys, I'm going to be doing another one. Think about that for a little bit. A headline product with videos and content and articles teaching you guys about some of the best tested headlines I've tried on a daily basis, as well as some of the top headlines of articles I think you guys should read of mine and others.